It is so good to see everyone here. After a few months of planning this event and dreaming about it for about a year, it's amazing to see you all here, and I'm really glad all of you are here today, and I'm excited for what this day holds. Welcome to Missional AI London. I'm Joshua Seal. I work as the Director of Digital Products at Biblica, and this is Yvonne Carlson, and she's a CTO at Global Media Outreach and a Faith Tech board member. We're just excited to have you here. We are two of the three people that put on Missional AI. I would say that all of this is a small part of what we actually do. It's kind of a side project, a passion thing that we do. We have additional responsibilities. It's about 15% of what we do. But we really just believe that the opportunity with this technology is significant, and I think there is just power in bringing people together. In case you haven't been around Missional AI before, I wanted to just say a few things about what this is, where it's come from, to at least set some context. We just did our 5th year in the Global Summit back in April. We started in 2021 as a virtual summit in the midst of COVID. I would say that, when we were in Dallas a few months ago, it was around 600 people were there. But I think one of the things that's been interesting is we had the first 2 years of the summit that were all pre-chat GPT moment before late 2022. And I would just say, what I've been really proud of within this movement is there's just been incredible thinkers who've been looking at the potential, the implications of AI for quite a while. Initially, it really focused on Bible translation. That's kind of where the movement started, the key issues we were looking at. But over the last few years, we've really tried to diversify into evangelism, discipleship, and broader church engagement. I think one thing I would just say is it's not owned by any one organization. So it's a collective of our organizations as well as a number of other organizations, a few of who are in the room and some others that are not. But I think that all of us believe that this should exist. And I think one of the beautiful things has been thus far, we kind of just bring what we can to the table and say, hey, what can we do here? I would just say why we're here in London. Fundamentally, we really look at and see that within the AI missional space, many of the most interesting things are coming outside of North America. I live in Europe. I live in Luxembourg. I would say 2 out of the 3 of us live outside the States. She lives in the States, but Koos, the other one who's not here, lives in Bermuda as well. And I would just say we have a belief that so many of the most interesting things are happening globally. And so we thought, let's try these, mini one-day gatherings. And this is the first experiment we're doing with it. We're really excited you're here for it. But I think, we really wanted to share ideas, share connections, and also really just, broaden out our focus when it comes to the use of this technology. So, I just wanted to at least say a few words on that.
And more on expanding our reach. So we don't want to be just in Europe. We want to be in Asia. We want to be in Africa. We want to be in South America. So we're praying and we're asking God, where do you want us to have another event just like this? So if one of you in the room feels called to that, we'd love to talk to you because we want to make Missional AI regional, because AI definitely has a cultural connotation, right? The way it's going to be adapted and used will differ geographically, by language. So we want to make sure that we're establishing those conversations. And I'd love for you to get out your mobile phone. Usually speakers ask you to put it away. And I'd love you to open your favorite podcasting app, and I'd love for you to favorite or subscribe to the Global Missional AI podcast. So these messages, these episodes are based on speakers that you hear. We're going to produce podcasts from today, but honestly, these are some of the greatest leaders in Christian AI, and I think you'll really benefit from hearing from them. You'll learn from them, and And at the end of the day, this is a great opportunity to create relationship. We are believers. We don't do things in isolation. God doesn't have us journey alone, right? So I want you to look to the person to your left, look to the person to your right. Make sure you exchange contact information, have really deep, meaningful discussions today, because we're in this together. This is the body of Christ. This is our moment as believers to help shape AI. And just in general, you're going to see us around today. We'd love to talk with you if you have any ideas on how we can improve your experience, speakers, topics that you'd like to hear about. We're really here for you, and the goal at the end of the day is that God would be glorified in anything that we build, and that God would be glorified in this particular moment. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you to each of you who made either a trip. Anybody come from the United States besides me? Any other? All right. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here, and I pray that God would bless your time.
You can clap.